YouTube. I'm rocking it old school. I'm back on the computer's webcam instead of the better quality camera from my phone. And the reason for that is because it's easier for me to do it on the computer than to do it on the phone and then transfer the file over, then upload it. I know it's only one step, but it is kind of a pain. And I've been making less videos lately, which I've been saying I want to get back into. And I realized that a big part of why I may not upload a video at any current time is because I'm too lazy. So to make it easier for me and to get me back to making videos more regularly, I'm just going to slide into this easier format because I don't think anybody really cares about the camera quality. And if you do, leave me a comment. I don't know. So just, gonna do this for a while because it's easier to just click the button and then upload it. Maybe I'll even get back into quick edits here and there. quality might go up there. So to touch, this video is going to be pretty quick, just to touch on things, some highlights. Notably, which I woke up this morning and saw my darling Crow token is on a little bit of a pump. It's currently at 23.5 cents or so, and I've been following this since 5-6 cents. So for me, that's pretty awesome, and I still think it has so much more room to run. There's a lot of growth for the company. I think it's it's just it's doing everything right, and I don't mind just sitting on it and watching it grow pretty steadily. And actually, to be honest with you, the fact that it hasn't done a BNB type move where it explodes to the sky is still pretty good too, because things that go up so fast have a tendency to come down just as fast. And if you have a nice slow and steady growth, it's a little bit more organic, and the market's just able to digest the new price a little bit easier, so it's a little bit steadier. So a slow and steady climb up that it's doing now, I'm okay with that. Still really like Crow, still really excited about it, still hold a bunch. So other than that, Bitcoin also on a pump today, currently around 63 and some change, which is good. We just had, it's November the 2nd, and on October 31st, we just had our highest ever monthly close. So the monthly candle for October closed at around, I think, $60,000 and some change, which is the highest we've ever had a monthly candle close. So that's significant. It looks like we're still positioned pretty well to pump into the end of the year, maybe even the beginning of next year. People are still very optimistic about a 6-figure Bitcoin, and that's okay with me. So I'm excited there. In other news, all my side projects I'm still working on, still a lot of delays with the helium stuff, which is very frustrating. I don't want to say I've been disenchanted with helium. I'm actually still very excited about the long-term potential of the project, but it is a little disheartening to have so many delays with the hardware and the manufacturers, and that's not helium's fault. And then once you get it, there's a lot of growing pains to deal with the network, so that even the miners you do have aren't functioning in a working mining capacity. And that's just part of the growing pains of the network. They're trying to implement a lot of updates that always changes things, and they're trying to keep pace with the growth and the hacking of the network and people gaming the system. And it's not to say that it's I'm not still excited about it. It's just it is a lot more of a slow grinding pain than just plugging it in and having these magic money machines print money. So it is what it is. I still have a bunch of miners on order, so we'll see if I ever get them. The Aware miner for the Planet tokens, I was already on the fence about, and I'm not disenchanted with that just yet, because a lot of projects face delays, and so why would this one be any different? But it was supposed to be actively mining a while ago, and they pushed it back, and then they pushed it back, and the announcement last I heard was that it should be actively mining end of October. And it's, like I said, it's the 2nd of November, and I have, there's crickets. I have no idea. Nobody seems to know anything about how to actually get it to start mining yet. I know the general, you have to buy the Type 4 license and activate it and whatever, but it doesn't seem like the device itself is ready for the activation, and nobody seems to be talking about that, and I'm kind of wondering why. But so yeah, I'm waiting on that. So just off the top of my head, some other things that have my attention lately is the SEC wants to really, really regulate stablecoins, and that could be pretty huge depending on what they really want to do with it. I don't know if people are as nervous as me about it, but I have been kind of on edge to see what they want to do about it. My guess is they are not going to really outlaw stablecoins, because I think that's shooting themselves in the foot. But they also don't want it to draw too much attention away from the actual US dollar. So, although stablecoins do incentivize a lot of investment into the US dollar, like from foreign countries, even, because a lot of stablecoins are backed by the US dollar, the USDC especially. Tether, I'm not so sure. Nobody seems to be very sure about. But yeah, so stablecoin regulation is coming, and that's a little bit nerve-wracking. And yeah, I guess I got to touch on the meme coin actions. Yeah, so the Doge and Dogecoin progeny have all been rocketing lately, and it is what it is. I hold some of these things, and I'm not like necessarily a huge believer in the projects, but I am a believer in the power of memes. So I'm not recommending or not recommending any of these as buys or sells, because I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But yeah, meme coins. Okay, so yeah, with all that being said, thanks to the diehard fan base of 5 to 6 people that seem to still be watching these videos, I really appreciate the views. Let me know any ideas or feedback on how to keep the growth of the channel. So stay frosty.